All right, folks. Thanks for checking out the video. I want to discuss today something that I've been seeing going around the news media and being parroted on social media. And that is the statistic that guns are the leading cause of death among children in the United States. It's been getting a lot of attention. They're using it to manipulate you, to scare you, and to get you to believe something that isn't true. Okay. So, right off the top, they're including the deaths of 18 and 19-year olds, okay, who, by any definition of children, they should not be included in that. Okay, so that's the first thing on the top here. Okay, and secondly, they are including suicide in those numbers, which is not a outside danger to anybody. Okay, so, from the National Vital Statistics Report here from the CDC, deaths leading causes for 2019. So, this is the latest comprehensive data that we have available, but it's not going to be very much different than what's going to come out for 2020 or 2021. So, if we skip ahead here to page 18, and I'll post a link to this below, so you can follow along or you can check this out if you want. So in 2019, in the United States, there was a total of 2,854,838 deaths in the United States. Okay. And then they break it down here 1 to 4 years, 5 to 9 years, 10 to 14 years, and then they have the 10 leading causes for each age group. And you'll see here for all ages, it's disease of heart, malignant neoplasm, basically cancer, accidents, chronic lower respiratory disease, so on and so forth. So we go ahead here, 1 to 4 years. You see there was 3,676 deaths, 1,149 from accidents. Now we see the fourth leading cause here, assault homicide. So there was 284 out of 3,676. Okay, so not too many there. 5 to 9 years, we see assault, homicide, and for the purposes of this, because somebody could be stabbed, they could be strangled. We'll just assume, for the sake of argument, that all of the assault, homicide deaths are gun related, even though they're not, even though the actual number would be lower. So for 5 to 9 years, it's number four, assault, homicide. It was only 155 out of 2,333 deaths of 5 to 9 year olds. Going to 10 to 14 years, we see assault homicide again, fourth leading cause, 191 out of 3,164. Okay. Now they also have another column here, intentional self harm, suicide. Okay, that's a lot higher. Now that's a mental health thing, and that's an entirely separate issue. But that's not what the media is trying to portray this as. They're trying to portray this as your kid might go out and get shot by somebody, and that's just simply not the case. Okay, so we skip ahead here to 15 to 19 years, and we see assault homicide moves to number three, and that was a total of 1,877 out of 10,258. Okay, again, accidents number one here, number one for all age groups up to 19 years of age. But the media is out there saying basically that your kid has a better chance of getting shot than dying in a car accident, and that's just simply not the case. And even these assault homicide deaths are concentrated in about a dozen urban areas, primarily in the United States. Because if we skip here, okay, so we see that there was a total of 1,877 deaths, assault, homicide for 15 to 19 years. And now they also break this down by race. If we skip ahead to page 40 here, we see non Hispanic black, 15 to 19 years, assault homicide is the number one cause for that age group at 1,167. Now, if you remember before, there was a total of 1,877 assault homicides for 15 to 19 year olds. So if 1,167 of those were among blacks, that's a total of 62% of those deaths were among black people of 15 to 19 years old. So, despite blacks only making up about 12 to 13% of the population, they account for 62% of the 15 to 19-year-old assault homicide deaths. And that's, again, those are concentrated in a small number of urban areas in the United States. Think Chicago, Baltimore, Philadelphia, Memphis, and a few more. Okay. So this whole notion that the media is putting out there that your kid might go out and get shot, yeah, maybe if you live in one of those urban areas, but the vast majority of people in the United States don't live there, and their kids are at very little danger from being shot by somebody while they're going about their day. So again, the media is lying to you. They're manipulating you. They are trying to push their anti-gun agenda. So I just wanted to put that out there. All the numbers are here. This isn't me saying this. This is the CDC. And again, I'll post a link to this. And I'm curious what you all think. Did you see this being pushed by the media? Did you believe it? Did you question it? Um, so let me know what you all think. And as always, we'll see you on the next one.